So I want to rap to you a little bit about how tribalists, SJWs, I think I might have mentioned this in another video. I can't really remember anymore. Maybe I didn't even upload it, but so we'll go briefly into this. SJWs are just another form of tribalists. They're a very bizarre form of tribalists. I mean, they're kind of the ultimate form of tribalists because uh, they so we've talked a little bit about tribal wars and how they're all manufactured. I'll probably make another video about tribal wars, like in real substantive detail. Um, but so tribal wars are mostly all manufactured, made up, and typically orchestrated in order to weaken. Well, they weaken both tribes, but ultimately there's kings on, I guess you could say, tribe leaders on either side of the tribe that have, I mean, the argument can be made anyway, that the two tribe leaders have shooken hands and understood that they're going to manufacture a tribal war, and meanwhile, their pockets are going to get fattened by it. You can make that argument. I don't necessarily not believe that, but I don't know if I entirely believe that either. Um, and so tribal wars are all manufactured, and it's things are largely blown out of proportion, or we blame another tribe for our own problems um, because we don't want to look within our own tribe. So, excuse me. Now, um, SJWs, social justice warriors, they, as we know, they don't care about society, nor do they care about justice, and they're certainly not warriors. They're keyboard warriors, and actually, they're not even keyboard warriors. Most of them can't even fucking type. So, at any rate, SJWs are in a way kind of the ultimate tribalist because all of their tribal wars, everything they give a fuck about, is completely fucking manufactured and most definitely all engineered and most definitely uh, meant to fatten people's pockets. The very people that they rage against, of course, in no small irony. Um, but so SJWs are, well, I guess we'll call them SJWs, but really it's all tribalists, and that's the focus of my channel, is tribalism and the different tribes. Other people have talked about SJWs and focus on them extensively. Prince of Queens is a good one. But so tribalists, SJWs, what have you, are liars. They are crybabies. They're mentally ill. It might be one, it might be all three, but I'm going to look a little bit at this. So first of all, they are fucking liars. They lie. Stop lying. Be honest. They can't do it. They have no ability to be honest. Everything with a tribalist is just completely devoid of intellectual honesty. Not only intellectual honesty, but even a ability to examine things a bit more closely. So they're humorless also. So a great example, kind of the springboard that led me to want to make this video, I guess, was a video that was released a few days ago. A police officer was saying to a woman who was clearly drunk, she was like, "I'm not getting out of the car, blah, 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 because you're going to fucking kill me." And he goes, "Whoa, we only kill black people, so you don't got to worry about it." Now, he was clearly being, I guess the most appropriate word would be being sarcastic. He was clearly, but he was clearly leading this person down the primrose path. Now, as someone who works with people who have behaviors and irrational thinking, I do that all the time. I lead them down the primrose path, so to speak. If they have an irrational belief that there are dragons on the wall, this is something that you're taught as someone who observes or intervenes in behavior, is that you don't disagree with the delusion or the illusion or the hallucination. You do not disagree. You don't say it's not real because you're dismissing, and therefore their resolve to believe it is going to be all the more, and they're going to feel not listened to. So you don't disagree. You say, you play it out logically. And we've talked about this before. Play it out logically, bring things to their logical conclusion. If they don't want to go into the kitchen because there's a dragon in the kitchen, then you need to convince them that you've chased the dragon away. Ask them to tell you where the dragon is, and then you will chase it away. That's basically how you operate with delusions and hallucinations and what have you. So this police officer, this drunk woman was on a thing about, oh, I'm not going to get out of the fucking car because I've seen how you just fucking kill people. And he says, and he grabs that, latches onto that, because his job in that moment is to get the crazy psycho drunk bitch out of the fucking car. So he can move on with his day, get her the help she needs, take her off the road because she's driving drunk. And so in order to do that, he latches on to the illogical statement she makes that oh, well, I've seen, you know, all you cops just killing people, you killing all these black people, and he latches onto that and says, well, hang on, we only kill black people, so you don't have a problem. Just get out of the car, follow me. I don't know how everything resolved. One of the rare instances where I don't follow through. I'm reacting to the reaction, though, so that's my rationale for not following through with the story. My reaction to the reaction. And if I can be, if they can be reactionary, why can't I? And my reaction is solely to that, to their reaction. So, at any rate, now that I've justified myself, so Trevor Noah plays this clip, and he's just, of course, just in full fucking outrage mode with the fucking tears and the world's smallest violin playing. It's like, I can't believe a police officer would admit that they're racist and they only kill black people. It's like, oh my God. Wow. Really? 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 Are you fucking kidding me? Let's be honest, Trevor. Come on now. Let's be fucking honest. You know full well that's not what the motherfucker was saying. You know full well somewhere in that fucking just idiot brain of yours, somewhere in that fucking head of yours, you know damn well that the police officer was not actually saying that all cops only fucking kill black people. Because this is not factually true at all. Stop fucking lying. Be honest. Be honest. Freedom, honesty. Those are the values you need to live by in that order. Maybe neck and neck. I don't know. But be fucking honest. If you are, shall we say, flexible with your honesty, if you are intellectually dishonest, then your point is bullshit. If you have to lie to, you know, fake outrage about things, then things that you're being outraged about either A, aren't real, or B, if they are real, they're weakened. Excuse me. As I said before, why are we bitching about statues when there are fucking children being raped? Now, I'm not saying you can't both be upset about statues and about children being raped. However, if you think about children being raped and you're sitting there fucking kicking a slab of marble, an inanimate object, that'd be like saying, fuck this TV, throw it out the fucking window. The TV didn't do shit to you. So you are fucking delusional, because that's what people with psychosis do. Fuck this TV. What did the TV do to you? The TV called me names. No, no, no. The TV did not call you names. The TV is an inanimate object. It has no central nervous system, no verbal ability, and no consciousness to call you an idiot. Or, yeah. I just forgot what I said. But yeah, called me names. So called you an idiot. And so that's what delusional people do. Now, so again, I'm not saying that like you can't both be upset about children being raped and about statues, but if you just think for a second about children being raped as you're kicking a statue, you're going to examine yourself and go, wow, am I a piece of shit? I'm sitting here getting mad about dick when there are children being raped. And I am mad about a fucking statue. I need to go home and rethink my life. So You're fucking delusional. You're fucking delusional. You're upset about a statue. You're upset about a fucking statue. There are people who pen articles and apparently wake up every day thinking about how like a lot of Disney princesses are white. And that's a fucking issue. Oh my God, I can't believe that Disney princesses are white. This is racism. Show me the evidence. I mean, let's say that this is a big issue. If it is a big issue, show me the evidence that states that there is severe psychological harm being done to little black girls and little Indian girls and little Hispanic girls who are seeing white Disney princesses. Show me the evidence that there is psychological trauma that is happening to these girls. And then we can take it seriously. After we've dealt with children being raped, okay? These are not important issues if they even are issues. So you're fucking delusional. You're making mountains out of molehills. Making mountains out of flatlands, honestly, but so you're fucking delusional. You're intellectually dishonest. You say, oh, this police officer was clearly talking about, I can't even do his voice, but was saying that they all kill black people. I can't believe it. No. That's not what he was fucking saying, you fucking dope. And you wouldn't know that because you're a fucking dope and you're an ideologue and you only take things at face value. To value your confirmation bias that all white people are racist and all cops are racist and they strap on their 9mm nigger killer every morning before they go to work. When evidence, actual empirical evidence, has shown that cops hesitate more when it comes to shooting a black suspect because they know that their ass is going to get fucking, mobbed. Not only do they hesitate more, they actually shoot blacks far less per percentage of violent crime, per the ratio of violent crimes that are committed. Well, blacks make up less of the population. Yeah, but they commit more violent crimes. So everything all evens out. And they shoot blacks less. I think it's 1 out of 1,417 for black suspects versus 1 out of 818 for white suspects. I think that's the number. So you're being intellectually dishonest. And you're being humorless. You're being delusional. You're being a hypersensitive, humorless child. In fact, a child has humor. So you're being worse than a child. You're being hypersensitive, humorless little bitch. You're being intellectually dishonest, and you're being delusional. Stop being dishonest. Be fucking honest. Once you're fucking honest, first of all, you'll actually have a lot more fun with your life if you're honest. You'll have a lot more friends because you won't be telling lies all the time. And your arguments, which will make a lot more sense, which means your beliefs are making a lot more sense, which means you'll have friends around you that make a lot more sense and are better friends because they're all honest. So be fucking honest. Have a goddamn sense of humor. Live in reality, not on fucking Mars or whatever fucking planet that you're currently occupying, because it sure as fuck is not planet Earth. That's basically all for now. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Please like, rate, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Support me on Patreon or HATREON if you think I am cool, and I can continue to do these videos and do these videos more and make better videos. I'll probably make another one within a few hours, maybe. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Anyways, that's all for now. Until next time, speak, listen, understand.